75-pound corner.
In high school?
High school.
Damn.
So he's going to be 6'2", 190 probably.
Oh, yeah.
6'2", 190, maybe 192, 195 there. We watched his highlights. Thumper. Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 corner in the country wants to tell us and the world where he's headed. Do we got a commitment? We do.
Uh-oh. We have a big commitment going on today. This week, like yesterday.
Who's going where next? Well, let's travel to Fort Worth, Texas, the #1 corner in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, John Meredith.
Wow. John
How are you, boss?
Meredith is now on the Pat McAfee show today. Now let's welcome him, and we'll see where he will be making his commitment to college to the next 4 to 5 years.
Full screen here because obviously you have Texas A&M, you have Texas, you have Alabama. You're the #1 corner in the country. I assume every single school in the world has wanted your services on their football team. Congratulations on that. Let's go back. You're 6'2", 175 now. We immediately see that and go, holy hell. The possibilities are endless here. When did you become this high-profile recruit? And can you take me back to the beginning of your recruitment and how it all started?
Being for real, it was just more like I didn't really have a goal. I did have a goal. I just wanted to be the best one out there. So like as a young player, like everything I did was more natural. So like the good plays I did was like it was skill, but like it was I don't know how to say it, but like it was natural. But like when colleges seen it, it just like they could progress what I'm already. No, dang.
Yep, you got it. You got it. They can make you even better than what you already have. Your natural talent. Yeah, I understand. In watching your film, it's very much like that. You pass guys off, you're picking routes, your football IQ seemingly has to be something that's just natural in there. But can we talk a little bit about that? Your love of the game, love of sport and football IQ. You're from the state of Texas, so obviously football is a way of life down there. When did you fall in love with the sport? It's very obvious you do love it.
Since I was like 4 or 3, football wasn't a choice at first. My dad didn't want me sitting down at home, so he just threw me in sports.
What position did you always play? Corner? Were you a wide receiver, quarterback, and what other positions you play?
I had played quarterback, running back, and like safety.
How about hoops? You play hoops?
Oh yeah, I used to hoop. I was a small forward and shooting guard.
You can't shoot anymore though, huh? You lost that?
Nah, I can shoot.
Okay. All right. I didn't know. All right, John, we appreciate you so much for letting us be a part of your day here. If you'd like to let the world know where you're going to take your football talent to next, I think we'd all enjoy that, brother.
All right, let's listen to where he's going to commit me that.
I want to thank, before I get to choose the decision, I want to thank, I got to do it after, you know, that's going to give it off. For years, I want to take my talents.
Where at?
To the University of Texas.
Oh! Congratulations! He just committed to the University of Texas for the Longhorns!
You did perfect. Don't worry about any of the delivery. I think the end game was 100% accurate. I believe you're with your family over there. I want to give them a shout out. Congratulations to your mom, dad, family, sister Taylor, mom Chastity, nephew Bryson's in there. To everybody, the family, congratulations. And to you, congrats. Why'd you want to go to Texas, and inevitably what led you here?
Because the best day in Texas, so I knew I was going to go to a Texas school. I'm real close to Coach O. I want to thank Coach O, Coach Shark, Coach Brandon, the whole coaching staff. They've been 100 with me from the get-go. I think it was just time for me to do my own thing. A lot of people assume I was gonna go somewhere, but I think I'm just different. So I think I wanted to go to the University of Texas. That's what I feel like I'll be best fitted in.
Everybody that's at the top of their bucket or skill in life is different. So keep doing that. Work your ass off. I can't wait to see you down there in Austin. Congratulations, man.
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
Congrats, ladies and gentlemen. John Meredith.
Yeah, John. Let's go.
Congratulations down there. Sark gets a
Yep.
highly touted recruit out of Texas.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, Texas, they're always going to get the talent. I'm excited to watch him play. Anytime you got a corner with those type of dims, we just talk about Sauce Garner. One of his big things is his length, his size. You get those hands on people. And he has ball skills. You talked about it, too, watching his tape. You can tell, especially in high school, when a guy is prepared, you know what the hell is going on. Same in college, same in pro. Everybody has the athletic gifts. But if you know what's going on, you can anticipate things. That helps you play a lot better and a lot faster. So hopefully we see him on the field kind of soon as he gets there. He got one more year at high school, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's playing. There's some transfer thing that's going on with him. There is some story. So
Probably a coach hate.
well, that's kind of
Hopefully they figure it out.
that is one of the quotes from John's agent side. Actually said that coach potentially hating a little bit in his own. In his own ways, from what we read,
that's what happens.
But it appears as if, let's say he doesn't get to play his senior year, then he's just preparing to go to Texas, in the state of Texas.
Maybe early enrollee.
He'd graduate from high school early and maybe be there several months earlier than he would have been, even if he was an early enrollee.
6'2", 190 is big, which is what he's going to be. I mean, he's 6'2", 175, but he's going to be 6'2", 190, probably. Within the first
overnight,
and he hits.
Yeah,
a lot of hitting. Wait, almost too much hitting, I think. But at 6'2", I appreciate that he probably feels like he has to do that. What do you think he will do? What is a projected 6'2", 190 thumper? Is that corner?
That's outside corner. Like you said, in the NFL, you don't want to be a corner, known for your hitting, but you got to be a willing tackler. You got to be able to get guys down in space. But I mean, the primary thing, you got to be able to cover. If you can create turnovers for your defense, that's the biggest asset you can be to a team. So we saw he has ball skills. We know he's not scared to hit. When you are in high school, you want to see a lot of physicality. You want to see defeating blocks. You want to see blowing up guys in the backfield. And you saw all those things and more on this tape.
Congrats to John Meredith and to Sark.
Hell yeah.
Arch down there. He won't play with John Meredith unless Arch stays another year.
There's numbers out there.
Possible.
Yeah.
Never know.
All his uncles did.
Who's going to win the national championship in college football this year? You think Ohio State's just going to just kind of go quietly into the night after last year?
Nope. Got a chance.
One or two.
Chris Henry and Jeremiah.
Indiana's doing a full reload. They got to do a full reload, but it's a high end.
They'll be great again.
And Signetti's an unbelievable coach, and everybody had down there is an unbelievable
Could
coach.
be a year for Oregon.
Oregon.
Literally everyone back.
Miami reloaded.
And Notre Dame's got a lot of guys
Another
back.
quarterback.
Hey,
Malachi's back.
Georgia exists, and they brought everybody back, and Kirby's still Kirby. So that Kalen DeBoer, right? I mean, Alabama still has 4 first
this year's
ranked recruits in their system right now.
A&M.
If you remember last year the whole thing coming in, we talked about all these quarterbacks who we had never seen before. Like Julian saying we never saw before, CJ Carr we never saw before, Arch Manning we never saw before. Dante Moore was never he was a starter at UCLA, but he wasn't a starter for Oregon. So there was so many questions last year. Now every single one of those guys, Trinidad's coming back. Everyone's coming back this year to their schools. So less questions, probably a lot more teams that have the high end talent.
Oh, Miss, we didn't even mention
LSU.
Oh.
Is Sellers going to be what he was supposed to be last year? Lagway?
Yeah. Do we?
Arch, does he make that jump?
Lenore's lost to.
I believe in LSU. Who's
our quarterback?
They have Sam the Levitt. expensive roster.
Shit.
And I think Lane wins games, right?
Yeah.
I think that is just what.
And the money does usually work.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, they killed it in the portal. They got so many good guys. Yeah.
Portal King,
Yeah, exactly.
Portal King down there.
Mm-hmm.
That game in Oxford.
Week 3, baby.
Oh, the game day is not announced to be going today.
Sure, definitely not. Why would they?
I think because JMU takes on Ohio Bobcats.
So now they might be going to Cyhawk.
Hold on, no. Let's not do that. What you just did right there.
JMU for me was single-handedly the best game day experience I've ever actually been at, and Signetti was there.
Yeah, but if LSU at Ole Miss is the weekend, let's do that. But if it's not like that, and there is a once-in-a-lifetime game, and once again, I do not have the vote. I'm new guy there, okay? That whole thing on where we're going. Although it was nice to be heard a couple times this past year. But it's like, if there's a once-in-a-lifetime type college football atmosphere going to be somewhere, it's like, I think game day should be.
Yes, it feels like there is still a very clear-cut, like, this is the place to be this weekend. And, it doesn't always end up going there, but I feel like you can kind of circle 1 or 2 games every single weekend where it's like, these stand head and shoulders above the rest.
There is a once-in-a-lifetime atmosphere that weekend. It's LSU.
Oh, man, yeah, exactly. But future weeks,
Yeah.
we get to, like, week 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Yes, that time.
There's like some games where there's like, well, is this one? Well, certainly 2 good teams, yes, but also
Already been there sometimes.
can't do that. Although we love those places, it is hard to recreate the same awesome thing it's a festival that just happened. So then we're doing another one, but some places obviously earn it and deserve that whole thing. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Montana State.
Yes, agreed.
JMU is the one. Cal out there obviously counts because of what was happening out there at the time.
Over, like, with all due respect to, like, Georgia, Tennessee or something. But,
Great game.
Kansas TCU that year.
Great game.
Where's the
Depends on
first
if they're both undefeated too, but if one of them is not, and it's
right.
like, that's a very difficult thing. But I think also, if you listen to the college football people that want to bring everybody under one umbrella, they would say, like, the scheduling each week, we could certainly all work together to make sure that every weekend has like a loaded schedule, because that's good for our sport as well.
Oh yeah.
If we have, because there are some weekends where it feels like every conference is like resting their teams, and it's kind of all on the same thing. I think as we continue to get to a more formalized business of college sports and college football, which is right around the corner, big vote yesterday, that feels like something that was big this week. As we continue to get to that, I think the miss weekends, not that there is any miss weekends, the NFL has some miss weekends, so it's not easy to predict, especially with injuries potentially coming. But I think that is in the future of college sports as well. College football, definitely, where there's going to be like, we'll give this weekend, we'll do this weekend, we'll do that. So we know every single week we have something gigantic.
Yeah, and the willingness to pivot too, because I think that does happen a lot as well, where like in August or in late July, like we see the schedule and it's like, oh wow, week 7, like that is going to be crazy. And then, there's still college kids, injuries happen or whatever happens, and a team who was preseason top 10 is 4 and 5 or something like that, and things, and exactly, and things change. So being able to kind of adapt on the fly and change things up is huge as well.
We were there for the last good time for James Franklin.
Yeah.
The lead up to the Oregon game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Great game.
They lost.
OT.
Yep.
Lost again, UCLA.
Don't hit him in.
And then they lost to
Fair
Northwestern.
down.
Drew Aller broke his leg.
And then James Franklin was fired after week 5.
And he was a guest on the show by the end of it.
Week 6. It sounded like he was like, hey, I'm fucking coach. We know that their environment's going to be
Oh my god.
Virginia Tech game.
I've been there.
Week 4, week 5, week 6, where they're starting out hot. It's like,
Yeah, can wait for college football to get here soon. But I am so excited for that. I would.
Yeah.
That's one of one too.
God, college football.
71 days.
I've been watching college football like 5 years.
Oh, top right. Is
I
that
mean,
what
no
it says?
clue. Only you know. You have to tell us what that one said. But one of the
136.09, 08, 07, 06. I think. Is that accurate what I'm saying? Yeah. So why don't you guys just kind of get your shit fixed?
Well, see, but that's the thing. I can't tell if you're looking at that clock or if you're just looking at that clock and counting down to 3 o'clock.
So you think my math is that good that quickly?
Oh no,
135,
I know
54,
that's
53,
not how my math works right now,
135,
but I was
51,
gonna
50. I mean,
get
I'm in
on
there.
with it.
This
It's
is the bottom
hard.
level of the eye test.
Yeah,
here, and I'm in there. I got LASIK a long time ago. I can see it still.
Who's your doctor?
It was right here in Indianapolis. This is one of the original ones. I'll tell you, that was a weird experience. They tape your eyes open, okay? Tape your eye open. I've always haven't been able to see shit. Like in like junior high, I remember being like this literally all the time. And somebody was like, hey, use fucking glasses, dude. So get glasses, do the contacts. I left my contacts in years at a time. Just years. Just fucking years at a time. Just didn't even think about it. Then we played against, I think, the St. Louis Rams, and right when it fell out, like third quarter, There's no backup contacts because I don't have backup contacts because I've had these in since 2 years ago. So I don't even know what these are. So I had to go through a game watching in stereo basically.
I can't see anything.
And I'm holding for like hearing. Yeah, it was a bad thing. So I was like, I gotta get this straight out. But since I wore contacts for so long, obviously my eyes were so swollen. So like I had to do like a 6-month stint with glasses on. So I had a 6-month stint with glasses where I was just showing up everywhere with these brand new glasses. Nobody had a clue what to do. And then it's finally LASIK day, and you go in there. And it's for the end of the day. I think I got it like 3:30, 4 o'clock. And the way you do it is you walk in, they tape your shit open, they tape your right eye open, and you're just like sitting there. And then they have this big laser thing, like you're at a dentist, and that thing comes down on your eye. And then all of a sudden it just starts and you're like, let us know when you see the orange blinking light or whatever, and then you start smelling your eye, and then you lose your vision completely. Lose your vision completely. Then you let us know when you see the orange blinking light. They ask that 2 times. Once they get to the 3rd time asking that, 4th time asking, you think you're blind forever. You think you're never seeing anything at all. And then all of a sudden that orange light comes back, you're like, yes, okay, I'm not blind. And then, oh yeah, we gotta do the next eye. Okay? Then you take 2 Ambien, then you put sunglasses on, and you wake up the next morning, and you can read that thing. It is, I had like 2010 vision. It was a whole new world. I saw the roof of the Colts indoor complex for the first time, because all the lights on the roof were just like a big blur. So it was my first time